The final boss in Act 4 of Peglin, the awesome Pachinko Roguelike, can be very scary if you don't have the right kind of build. Now, I managed to get infinite bombs and snowballs, so will this beat Peglin Act 4? Let's find out. Crucible 6, round rule, seeing if we can beat Act 4. And gain Baltazár for every negative status effect we apply to an enemy. Suffer the sling. Did someone say that Suffer the Sling was how we got the new relic? But before we get into the run, I want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video, HatchetDaddy. HatchetDaddy is one of the chillest roguelikes I've ever played. It's a deck builder all about planning the perfect sequence of poker hands that all end up creating insane chain reactions. And you do that by breaking rules with crazy stickers you can apply to cards, and there seems to be a ton of different builds and combos for replayability. There's several difficulties, over 100 stickers, and also this game has one of the cutest mascots ever. How could you not want to get it? And I really just have to nail down that I've played hundreds of deck builders before, and this one just gives off such chill vibes with the awesome soundtrack, and the game just seems less demanding than others in the genre while still having an insane amount of depth. So if it seems like something you're interested in, then click the top link in the description down below to get the game on Steam. It just came out, or if you want to help support the devs since they're supporting me, even wishlisting it is huge for indie devs and the great Steam algorithm. And they also sponsored us to do a Let's Play, so a link to that will be in the description down below if you want to see us check out the game for ourselves. So go show HatchetDaddy all of the love, and thanks again for sponsoring this video. And now on to the run. I'm gonna get this. I want anything else, but we were potentially told there's 3 relics that were missing in the game. One that is a shop relic for round roll, so that's what we're gonna hope to find. One that is a shop only relic for Spinventor or default Peglin. And then I have been told, because the other one is an event relic, and someone mentioned that you need Suffer the Sling. Red Slime Boss. As far as I'm aware, it's similar to Gambit to the Cake. So we'll see. I don't know. That's the reason I'm going to take that. Suffer the Sling just says Pebbles get +1/+2. So normally I wouldn't go for that, but I want all of the new content, right? We're trying to beat Act 4 in every Crucible. And also, I really badly want to make a relic tier list now that we're in Peglin 2.0 and there won't be too many more updates, most likely. I want to do a tier list going over all the orbs in the game and then one of all the relics in the game. But we're still missing orb, which I very badly want. The orb. That's the last orb that we need. And then there's these 3 relics. So we're going to try to find those. We've broken the runs before with money builds before. Now, that was thanks to something called Spintress Payment. So we're kind of, I don't know, the pebbles are just getting buffed. I'm going to just upgrade Evasive Maneuver Orb. There's a lot of other things that I could do, but we'll just do that. But we'll see if we can beat Act 4. You must suffer the sling to get the relic. Suffer the sling is where you get the other one. So maybe it'll happen. I guess we're not guaranteed, but on discard, we're going to gain Baltazár equal to double the discarded orb's crit damage. So the last time we played Spinventor, we had a really fun, Baltazár build with a lot of the new, not Baltazár. Yeah, Baltazár. I'm assuming we don't want to give up a pebble in case we do an obelisk, but we're kind of forced to do that. So one of our pebbles has been leveled up. We lost one, which is normally a good thing, but if we're trying to do I don't know. I don't know what to think about. We're also getting a elite here, which is interesting. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We also, just hit 40,000 subs on YouTube, which is absolutely insane. It's awesome that it's been a lot of things blowing up, but especially one of the 2 biggest things blowing up right now for me is Peglin, which is so hype considering I've been playing this game for 4 years. We have over 400 episodes, right? What are you going to do if you hit 50,000 subs? So you get YouTube plaques, your first YouTube plaque when you hit 100,000 subs. But when I hit 50K subs, I'm gonna probably I'm sure someone sells them on Etsy or something. I'm gonna buy my own wooden YouTube plaque to put in the background. Also, JS Throwaway, thanks for following. But yeah, I want my own wooden plaque. I think we have some sub goal. I think I said I might try to react to some of my old short films I made when I was in film school. Maybe that would be a fun thing to then throw on the Holding On Here channel or something. But yeah. But yeah, maybe we do an Orbalisk build. We have not... nice. I'm glad we got that refresh. We have not done an Orbalisk build going to Act 4. So, I mean, obviously, Orbalisk in itself, I don't think is good enough to beat Act 4. You definitely need something. I would have had way more Belusion if I had taken that, the ring or whatever it is. That would have given us Belusion equal to the negative status effects. But I want the new content, and as a content creator, I feel like we gotta do that. Yeah, congrats on the 40K. Moving to Twitch because YouTube. I was showing a real name. That's a little important, but thank you. So I believe there's a lot of new things that we could try to find. It's always just fun playing Peglin, especially with this kind of thing in the background of us trying to beat Act 4 on every single Crucible and stuff like that. We tried to force poison last time. It didn't necessarily work. We'll just upgrade evasive maneuver orb. Still don't have a full-on build. Popping corn. Darkness is cool, but we're going to definitely take popping corn. Some heal. Every couple pegs we heal. I'll gladly take that. And Jamal the Hyde, thanks for the 7 months as well. Okay. So I'm excited. It's crazy that we're still like, what, a month, maybe month and a half after 2.0 came out. I know if you're on console or mobile, it's been less, but like the fact that we still have so much to do, is great. Just absolutely great. I'm just still absolutely like in love with this. We got to get you a cardboard plaque for 10K. Dude, yeah, I'm trying to think when I hit 10K. That 10K would have been 3, 4, 5 years ago, something like that. Definitely a while ago. It probably would have been when I first did the collab, I think, with Sunday on rounds. Because if I remember correctly, I had about 8,000 subs. It took me like 6, 7 years to get 8,000 subs, and then the day that first video came out, I doubled my subs from 8 to 16K. So that would have been when we passed 10K, but that was like 4 years ago, something like that. So the fact that we've hit 40K is crazy. It's crazy. It just keeps getting faster and faster. It's like all finally starting to come together. So I appreciate, I know there's a lot of new people. I just spent all my money before a shop like a dum-dum. Though maybe we could afford the new shop relic. But I definitely wanted Echo Orb, best AoE orb, one of the best AoE orbs in the game or something like that. Okay. So we didn't get anything new. Honestly, I'll probably take collusion detection. Prices that scale up with each purchase remains fixed at their initial price. That's decent. That's decent. Could take some other things. I'm not going to. But yeah. Fun custom run idea where you have one of every orb. We did things like that way back in the past. It would be very fun to do that again in 2.0. Once we start, getting bored, I think right now I'm so motivated to just keep playing vanilla, trying to get all of the, Act 4 wins on every Crucible. But after that, when we start doing more custom runs, yeah, we'll probably definitely do that. Bold Orb and Big Fish could help for Act 4. Yeah. Though, wait, Bold Orb, I don't actually think Round Jewel, that's the problem. What is it called? An Orbalisk build is not actually that optimal on Round Jewel because I don't think you can find Bold Orb on Spinventor. Tell me if I'm wrong. Now, I will take Snowball. I love Snowball now. It's very good in Act 4. I love if you guys hadn't seen our old content, if you found us from Act 4 and beyond, I did not like Snowball. I didn't. I hated it with a passion because I just hated it. I hated it. So psychologically it feels a lot better and it's objectively a lot better, and in Act 4 it's really good. So yeah. I'm glad to have it. Gonna sneeze. Woo! Okay. They are going to shops with no money is good because it shows you 5 relics you can't build around, giving you more information on what builds you can make. True, you do have the objectiveness of it's a wasted event, right? Like, yes, it takes out 5 out of the build, but you could have done a combat and earned money. You could have done an elite. You could have done an event. So in theory, I agree, but I think in all actuality, no. And also I think just it sucks. Like that is the most sad thing ever, is when it shows you something that you want, right? And you cannot buy it anymore and you will never see it for the rest of the run. Like, that hurts. So psychologically, but see, the reason Snowball is good is because it carried over. Before, if you didn't hit the threshold, sucks to suck, man. If you didn't hit the threshold, God, we got poison. It just would never scale. The scaling orb wouldn't scale, but now it does, because it's like actually a good scaling orb. I'm so proud of it. I love it, because I love Claw. I have almost 100 hours in Slay the Spire 2. Which if you guys haven't seen the other videos that have been blown up on the channel, all the co-op Slay the Spire runs. Offline, like when I have been not feeling great or whatever, like I've just been playing either multiplayer with my friends offline that don't make videos, or just myself. And I think I'm on about Ascension 4 on all characters. A couple of them might be still on 3. Also probably upgrade Snowball. Slay Spire is very, very good. But yeah, I used to not like the Snowball because, yeah, like I said, the scaling didn't carry over, and stuff like that. Okay. Do we know shops work that way? Inspire shops pull from the end of the relic list. That's a good question. I have no clue, but it would equate to, if you see it, you can't have it. Now, okay, so this is the cool thing. Normally when you upgrade something, the price to upgrade goes more in that combat, but we have collusion detection. So I actually have no problem upgrading twice, because I don't lose any money there. You can't lose HP in an empty shop. True, but, you should be good enough. You got to take risks, like, especially, like, I don't know, if you're going for Act 4. Love all these new events having art, man. After years and years of just us having to role play in our heads what was going on, getting to see that waterfall. For those of y'all that you weren't here, you don't know what it was like. I had to make that waterfall in my brain for the last 4 years. Behind it, we have an elite fight. I'm fine. That's great. Probably gonna just go for bombs. Ooh, that's so good. Also, I should have been targeted backline here. As you guys know, I'm the best person targeting things in Peglin. But yeah, Ekorb is now a guaranteed 120 damage. Love Ekorb. We really need to get that to level 3 so it has 100% Ekorb. But very, very good for any amount of AoE here. Snowball is one of those orbs that just got better by the mere presence of Act 4. Yeah, so it got the scaling buff. It got, I think, a physical damage buff, and Act 4 exists. Therefore, it's good. Snowball would be very good here as well. Bomb plus 148. Okay. Oh, Snowball. It doesn't say. Does Snowball just have piercing? Or not piercing? That is the first time I think I've ever noticed. Maybe on the higher levels it does. It didn't have infinite pierce. I think it had overflow. Maybe. Oh, or it was just the transferency and the Snowball hasn't even scaled up to the pierce yet. That might be what's going on. Yeah, that pixel art waterfall looks very good. All the new art, 10 out of 10. Thoughts on Wand of Skulltimite Power? That's the one where things get more expensive, but more gold, right? I very rarely take that because there's a couple issues that make me not take it a lot. Number one is if you have a lot of gold, you don't want that because it just devalues all your gold. We're going to start taking a little bit of damage here. Hopefully get these bombs. Obviously good if you somehow have Molten Mantle or... you're doing like a gold build, but there's still been a lot of gold builds that I don't take it. So it's not terrible. I just think it's very, very, very situational. Whoa, we did it. I did it. I didn't think we had killed the backline there. Unless they changed that where you don't have to kill them when they're lying down. No way. No way. Am I high or... Do you no longer have to kill them when they're on the ground? I genuinely don't know. Also, we don't have a way to refresh. You never had to kill them while they were lying down. What? This isn't another one of those things where I'm being gaslit, is it? And what? No. I don't think you ever had to kill them when they were downed. You're having another Peglin moment? No, you guys are all gaslighting me. Also, we could do a bomb build. This is the one, this is like the bet. I had some comments saying they won Act 4 without Recombobulator on a bomb build, which is very impressive. But this pretty much makes bomb builds incredibly safe against Act 4, so we'll take that. Man. The corpses are already defeated, where you think it's changed, but it was always that way. Fuck y'all, I don't believe you guys. The Peglin I could believe. I could trust y'all. I'm fine with any of these, actually. I really want fresh bandana. Extra refresh. And we just got the refresh orbs. That's really nice. But I will refuse to believe y'all on that. The only way you can prove me wrong is by watching all of the last 400 Peglin episodes and writing a 10-page essay. Only then, if you do all of that, even if you're someone that's already watched all of them, sucks to suck. You got to watch all 400 episodes before Act 4. I was thinking it was like 415, and I want a 2-page. I want a 2-page essay proving me wrong. Otherwise, I don't believe you guys. Just straight up don't believe y'all. We could ask Dylan. Dylan would be on it too. Dylan would be on it too. I'm sorry. You have to consume 400 hours of Peglin content. Orb. Yo, okay, wait a minute. See, now we're getting the bombs though. Now we're getting a bomb build to beat Act 4 again with Shock Absorber. Oh, okay. I might have leaked a little bit. That's pretty hot. Okay, we'll see. I don't know. You guys know me. I'm a sucker for bomb builds. So we just need a way to generate bombs, and we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time. 400 episodes and only 2 pages, easy. two pages MLA format, all right? I don't know if the format has changed in schools now, but when I was a kid, it was like MLA. It's probably still a thing. Like there's like double spaced. Double spaced saves is pretty good actually. 12 point font. And the essay can be about anything. Anything. It doesn't even have to relate to the Peglin content. If you want it to, you can. That mini boss wasn't always in the game, so we're exempt from the first fit. I was thinking about that when I said that. I just chose to not say anything because in this hypothetical, you need to watch all the Peglin content. First time on one of your streams? Well, welcome. Great to have all y'all. So it is just in general, even if we don't do a bomb build, but I am going to do part bomb build at the very least, especially with Shock Absorber now. Just nice to get more bombs. Bombs are nice. So, and we dodged because we have a lot of dodge. Now that I could have done riskier because it was going to guarantee anyways, but Shock Absorber in itself, as long as like the board has some bombs and this fight adds more. Nice. Everyone's dead. I would have killed the tree if it let me. Okay. So I'll just upgrade Shock Absorber and I'll save money. Molten Mantle, too early for that. Cursed Mask. Cursed Mask honestly could be nice. We haven't taken that in a while. I think objectively Heavy Hand is better because that scales better in Act 4. 2-4 in Act 4, who cares? So I probably will take Heavy Hand. And we have to take these, right? We have to take one of them. So next enemy, next act, it was gain Bulwark. The Painbow Slime, which I'm doing bombs and Snowball and Echo Orb. I do have a lot of AoE. Or I could pay for, purchases will cost some HP instead of gold. That is a tempting offer because of Popping Corn. And the fact that I'm doing a Belusion build. I think this has this has a chance to benefit us. It has a chance to screw us over. We'll see what ends up happening. I think I'm fine fighting Painter. We'll see. Screw it. This is a bomb build now. Is a universal Peglin run. Yeah, everybody loves a good bomb build. Besides, like, the 3 commoners I've had in the history of the Peglin series, who get audibly and visibly and texturally upset seeing a bomb build in a video, which is so funny because it's like, I've never had anyone complain about any type of build but a bomb build. But it's so funny because bomb builds, I would say seem to be myself and most of the Peglin community's like favorite, one of like the most fun builds you could have, in my opinion. But yeah, so a lot of things cost health now. Also, we're still hoping maybe for the other event, but we'll see. Rub orb is good. I probably will take a rub orb just to have good consistent, yeah, good consistent damage. And I don't even need to heal. I'm confident. I'm a confident man. I didn't get to go where I want. Nope. Okay, I'm a little bit less confident now, but still relatively confident. Relatively confident. Oh, dude, I wish I had the way to store just all my old unedited footage. Unfortunately, the nature of recording 1920 by 1080, but 60 FPS as well, and we're talking about hours and hours and hours of footage. Like, I consistently have to delete like all the footage, and just hope that, you know, YouTube lasts forever, because that's how technology works, right? Now, I am actively trying to back up like compilation videos. I really value those. Like all of the like out of context compilation videos, like we did the recent one on April 1st. And then like all of the holding on here videos I need to start, you know, I've been holding on to, I just need to, I've been holding on to the holding on here videos. But I need to upload those. Also, shout out to Holding On Here. It's our second channel for non-gaming stuff. There will eventually be another video on that channel. I think what the last one was like a week or 2 ago. I'm trying to roughly have at least one every like month and a half. So it's been hard when this channel's been blowing up so much, but good problem to have, I suppose. Poltergeist, the other like best freaking AoE in the game. That used to be my favorite AoE orb in the game. Man, I'll probably actually take that just because we are round roll. Like, we want AoE that's more debuffs in general. I probably will upgrade it, but then I'll pay to heal. I will pay to heal. I still think I want a shop, but I think the shop's going to cost health as well. I don't know. Health is a good choice. Yeah, if I throw 5 billion bombs, nothing can stop me. How dare you use pebbles in your run? Not allowed. Hey, I'm doing it for the content. I'm trying to get a alleged, unless I'm being bamboozled and gaslit like my chat always does. Allegedly. Oh, that still hit the... I wasn't expecting it to hit the chandelier because I thought it was going to scale enough. Because once it scales enough, it loses the ability to, you know, hit people in the air. But, we're trying to get the event relic. In a perfect content creator world, can you please smoke cigarettes on stream? The closest you can... That's such a weird question. The closest you're going to get... We have a Peglin video. It's actually probably 2 or 3. But one particular Peglin video where every time we died in the run, I took a hit out of my bong. I am a massive pothead, but I have still to this day never consumed nicotine. I have done... I have done a lot of things. And I just have tried to make nicotine never one of them. Because I got a lot of friends that are just super addicted to nicotine. I'm not even gonna lie though. I'm getting closer to 30 and starting to have like more like panic attacks sometimes when I'm like high. I'm like, shit. You always hear like older people be like, yeah, I had to give that shit up. I'm like, man, I can't keep being like the hippy dippy that I have been for the last 7-8 years, but we'll see. Okay. So I'm gonna just see what happens here at the multiple shops, which come on. Okay, taking damage is fine. There we go. Every time I take heavy hand, I'm terrified of the upside down elite fight. Yeah, we died to that last episode. That sucked. Okay. So these all cost health as well. We're at 73. We're applying darkness to enemies. Whenever you evade an attack. So I think we're going to take counterattack. This is one of the new relics we discovered recently. I love all these new Belusion relics for Roundrel. Makes Roundrel feel more of like a complete class. It makes sense why Roundrel got the most. Oh! It's a vampire shopkeeper. I just saw that. I just noticed that. The shopkeeper is the one that takes the health. That's a really cool attention to detail. Like, they genuinely put a lot of thought into these challenges. Act 4 is really good. But we're going to take this. If I evade, which I am constantly with the Belusion, we're going to do damage equal to all the status effects out. I kind of want Orbed Story as well. Every fourth question mark, we get a chest. But honestly, I don't want to throw. You know what? I will get Sand Arrows. With all that AoE, we're going to be applying Darkness. That's what I'll do here. Okay, no new one here. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Fuck me. Fuck me. God. I have to take it. I have to take it. I have to take it. I have to take Enhanced Gunpowder. I have to take it. There's no way I can't not take that. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Well, I might have just thrown. I have to go for that. I have to go for that. I believe. I believe. Nice. I believe. I believe. Okay. Okay, we killed everyone, so now we can focus on... We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Whew. Damn, 40k YouTube subs is nothing to scoff at. Good shit. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, everybody. Congratulating. Appreciate it for real. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're healing up. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Dude, I gotta chill out in my, my chest. Okay. Oh, boy. Okay, took a little bit. Because I knew we had the sustain, that's the thing. And then I can just pay for healing, and I'm assuming that price would normally go up, but it doesn't because of collusion detection. So I could just keep... Oh, it still only lets me heal once. Yeah, that would be an interesting relic. I just realized there's no relic that lets you just heal as much as you want. That would be an interesting relic. I know we're kind of in 2.0. We won't necessarily see more relics. Maybe we will. I genuinely don't know. But like a relic that allows you to heal as infinite amount of times, and then the cost is like always 15 or something. Like it makes it smaller. But either way, I'm not gonna heal. Or I mean I healed. Not gonna pay my health. I'm glad we took this health thing. Because I just got so much, and fuck, I'm at least dodging those. The Belusion chances is helping us here. Okay. Yeah, I guess other wheel. Though I probably should just be discarding for my actually good AoE orbs. But Snowball's right there. And Heavy Hand can work with every even shot activates it an additional time. So this would go pretty hard. Yeah, I think that helps Snowball. And we hit the crit. Oh, still not enough. Still not enough. That sucks. Whatever. Oh, and that sucks too. Okay. 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 I'm not very happy right now. I'm a little bit disappointed in Snowball there. I even had... it fell down through the left pretty hard. I guess I should acknowledge that. We have Eck Orb. I have like a million sources of AoE. So... we should allegedly be fine. Infinite times, but heals are half as effective. Oh, in combat? Or it disables mid-battle healing. I think you would need a lot more upside. Because disabling mid-battle healing for out-of-combat healing is objectively so bad compared to, you know, normal. So I will heal. I don't know. I actually need my health for Painter. If we weren't fighting Painter, I would have taken Concentration there. One of my favorite orbs in the game. I'm a little bit too scared currently of the guaranteed damage via Painter. So We'll try to get through this here. Okay, starting off with that orb kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. There's Snowball, which I don't really care if it gets the AoE. 200 damage, decent enough. I'm glad we took Rub Orb. Just have a single, decent, good, just single target, especially with the enhanced gunpowder. I'm so glad we got enhanced gunpowder. Like a bomb build, it still could be what beats the game, but we'll see. We will see. It's either wheel, not other wheel. You're probably right. I have been saying that for 400 hours, so and to be completely honest, out of all games, 90 Peglin has infected. We've talked about it all the time. Peglin has infected my vocabulary with the amount of puns. Like I always say, icicle instead of icicle now. So Peglin deserves to for me to mispronounce some things. Wand of Wrath got a nerf. Instead of double damage, it's double bond damage. Wand. Are you talking about the boss relic? Wand of Wrath. I'm trying to even think of what that is. Oh, and that was counterattack doing that, which was nice. I will heal. We're going to have a lot of money for the next act, which is nice. I think we're going to try to not fight the elite. 2 chests is pretty good. Refresh also crits. I was just thinking about wanting Echo Chamber. I gotta go the potions. Potions are like one of the best things in the game. Always have been, always will be. Yeah, I'll have to look at it if we see it. When an enemy hits me with an attack, we apply darkness, which is actually interesting because I chose sand arrows. So when I hit enemies, we're applying darkness. When they hit me, they're getting dark. I also have Belusion. So honestly, a pretty sustainable build. We have a healing in battle popping corn sustain that also synergizes with the heavy hand. We've got a pretty solid build here, and we have ways to potentially break the game. It doesn't seem, unless we get this event, doesn't seem like we're gonna get the new event or relic that you need stuff for the sling for. But you know, we're just constantly teasing. We'll pray like 4 months from now. Keep watching the videos; it'll eventually happen. It's hard to always guarantee you see content in roguelikes, the nature of it, right? That's why it's fun that we have the goal of just beat Act 4 on all Crucibles, because it gives us an excuse to really just take another look at the game, you know, from the perspective of what might be a new player with all of the newest balance changes and everything. It's fun, and I'm happy. The game is fun. I'm glad. There is one event room left. You never know. That would be the awesome content creator, you know, RNG. We'll see. We'll see. I could get darkness as well. Yo, this has overflow? They changed darkness Etterball, I believe. Holy that's so much better. This, you can't gaslight me. This was a change. Because Darkness Etterball, I'm pretty sure, used to be single target. You picked who you wanted to attack, right? I'm pretty sure you got to choose, and now it's no longer that, but it has overflow. It's always been like that. No, I don't believe y'all. See? I don't believe y'all. Well, either way, considering we're doing a darkness build, and the fact that it's an AoE orb now, is pretty hot. I'm not going to lie. Won't upgrade it because once again, I need health for this fight, but that is a very interesting buff. I'm also glad that we're doing a lot of this before I make the tier lists because a lot of orbs changed. It was never targeted. It was always a projectile attack. There's no way I'm constantly misremembering everything. Also, we'll get more Belusion. There's no way. I refuse to believe. Also, Enhanced Gunpowder gave us a free Power Glove, which is amazing. I'm paying for life with the challenge. Health is wealth. It had no targeting either. It really sucked. Yeah, I knew it sucked. I knew it didn't have overflow. Okay, well, yeah. So we're not getting the quirky event. So in this instance, I will definitely take out a Pebble. Used to do 4, 6, 8 darkness or something almost terrible. We would never gaslight you. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Also, we're going to get to have the snowball, I believe. Or, I don't know. I don't know how things count. But either way, we just get a bunch of darkness here. We'll still have the paintings and the poison and stuff. So this has overflow, but... Oh, and I do have grabby hand. So overflow would actually work doing this. I was like, oh, if I had grubby hand, I do have grubby hand. Normally, it like goes at an angle. Like it would go like that. Now, I did just add a lot of poison to the board. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I need those pegs back. So there's dodge and there's darkness. So in a lot of different ways, I can't really take damage besides hitting the poison. But I have sustain in the combat. So I think we'll hopefully be good. I am about to add a lot more poison because I'm totally just going to Echo Orb this again. I don't fucking care. I don't care. I'll take this poison. I love, now for those of you guys that are new to the game, that the poison used to just auto get added to you. And now it gets added to the board, which is really cool. Kind of same like my relic, the Rainbow Monstera leaf. Man, I want those refreshes hard. Used to just insta give you the max HP, and now you have to do it. Man, I'm getting a little bit scared. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Dead pegs are better than normal pegs. Sometimes, but they can, like, soft lock your pegs and make them end early. Also, Rub Orb, man. Ooh, that was good. Ooh! Ooh! That was 700 damage, but it was being multiplied by 50%, I believe. Yeah, I think our sustain will be good. Just gonna keep trying to get the bombs. Nice, we got a refresh at least. Okay, a lot of poison, but it's not instantly on us, which is kind of what is very nice. Very nice. And pegs turned off are less fun. Oh yeah, didn't it used to just delete the pegs? And now they're the stale ones or whatever? Is that a change, or am I just... I don't know. So many things have changed and so many things haven't changed. We've been playing this game for 4 years. It's a lot to remember. Also, the painter can never hit us anymore. 100% darkness there. And we did it. Okay, so definitely going to just lose some health. I'll lose health to upgrade Poltergeist, and I'll lose health to upgrade Darkness Setter Ball, and then I'll heal... And that's a good way. I have 300 gold, which is going to be nice. Go for gold. One less refresh, which I do not want. Probably just magnet. Magnet will be nice. And then we're either going to say enemies will keep more musical. I enter each node with 100% darkness, so I'm going to miss a bunch. Or I'll add horriballs, but that's just temporary. I can deal with the horriballs. I'll take those. Because those will get rid of. So yeah. It was always the dull pegs. 100 darkness isn't bad, trust. I don't know about that. Also, this is a perfect situation. We have Rub Orb to go insane amount of damage. And then we're going to just Echo Orb it. This is exactly what we want. Doesn't Otherwheel need to be upgraded so it can refresh the board just by discarding it? It does. It does. The reason... That's definitely... I want to upgrade it. We definitely will get it to that point. But the other thing I like about Etherwheel is it is pretty solid damage. Like just single target damage. That's why I like it. It's just no questions asked. You'll do a decent bit of damage and you have a guaranteed refresh. And I love that. It's so consistent. You know, the variance of what can happen. Like you can always trust Etherwheel to, you know, I've never once in my life been let down by an Etherwheel. I'll just say that. Is that what darkness does on us? I feel like the one fight we can get darkness, it just makes enemies invisible. Yeah, they might have changed how that works, or it might just be we can't see. Oh, you can't see the pegs? You can't see the pegs. That's crazy. I will take Concentration now that we're not paying health for it. And I'll start upgrading that, honestly. I'm still going to hoard a lot of money because there are some shops coming up. We still could find the new shop relic. We'll see. We'll see. YouTube and Twitch chat both gaslighting the streamer. So heartwarming. Yeah, everybody coming together here to gaslight. And every time I refresh, I get a crit, which is so nice. Okay, then we have Ek Orb here. So glad we have Ek Orb. Trying to get some of these bombs. But that should be good. This plus a bunch of bombs. Man, I love enhanced gunpowder. I hope we can find a Bob Orb or something. A Bob Orb or a bunch more of bomb relics. Because as of right now, we don't have anything in particular that I think scales or breaks Act 4. We just have like an incredibly consistent and solid build. So I am interested to see what this act does. Probably just remove the pebble here. Oh, never mind. Duplicate shock absorber. This has to be a bomb build. The way we do this is we break this with a bomb build. That's what I'm seeing. We have a bomb build that just also happens to be a very consistent other type of build. I think that's what this has got to be. That's 110,000% what this has to be. We have Recombobulator and we have Enhanced Gunpowder. Those are like two of the most sought after bomb relics in the game. So we also have Snowball. Like we just have consistent things. You know what? I don't know how we're going to break it. I am definitely going to lock in a TTG guarantee seal of approval for an Act 4 win because I just don't see a way in which we lose this. So we're on a streak of 7. Stakes are high. But yeah, while we're here, thank you, HatchetDaddy, Baltazár, Kaiden, DragonLord, Sam, and Ellie, all our VIP members, and all of y'all watching, and King of Flame for following. But we're definitely getting this done. I'm about to go on a shopping spree as long as this all goes well. We got this. I have Snowball. Remember back in the day, the invisible enemies just can't get targeted, and you just lose if you have targeting orb builds. I do remember that. Also, more sustain. Cannot get mad at that. This would be an interesting time. I could get an extra chest at some point, but I want my shop first. Reduce self-damage. Oh my gosh! A third Bob Orb, third Shock Absorber, and a Bob Orb. We've got the broken bomb build. It's here. It's here, and it's everything that I've wanted for. We'll take Eye of Turtle. I don't think self-damage red bombs do that. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I'll get more gold, and we'll heal. Navigation inflation. I'll buy out. Screw it. I don't even care. I don't know if that works. I don't think it does. Yeah, red bombs are not affected. Yeah. So I really didn't need to buy that, but whatever. Oh my god, and bombs, we're gonna earn okay, here we go. We are about to earn so much money. 148 gold. I just earned, because of navigation inflation, reduce, refuse, recycle, I just earned 148 gold, and I can use that very well because of collusion detection. And when we crit, we're gaining crit damage. Oh, I'm going to fuck these elites up, dude. It won't matter anyway because 3 shock absorbers maxed all negate red bomb damage. Yeah, this is crazy. And we're going to gain even more Belusion. Holy shit, dude. The second after I TTG guarantee seal of approval, we just instantly... I mean, oh my gosh. Also, yeah, using the Ek Orb. That wasn't... I should have just stuck with the shock absorber first. Not that it really matters. But man... Man, dude, break an Act 4 with a bomb build. We've done once before, and it was one of my favorite ways to beat Act 4. So the fact that arguably this might be better. 3 freaking shock absorbers and a Bob Orb and some of the best bomb relics in the game. We probably will take the, as I always say, for Act 4, we'll probably need to take the 20 max HP from the event just to make sure, because we haven't found a way to gain max HP yet. And that's a little important considering Act 4 takes our max health, but yeah, and now Shock Absorber's at 22-23. Oh my god, this build got so fun so quick. So fun. Okay, because now I'll just upgrade Shock Absorber, I'll upgrade Shock Absorber, I'll upgrade Bob Orb, I'll upgrade Bob Orb, I'll upgrade Other Wheel. I still have 100. I still have 100. Is that more bomb damage I'm hearing? Pincher would be good in some instances against Act 4. People did bring up a good point. Man, I want all of these. Are you fucking kidding me? Because Pincher is really good in general, really especially good in round roll because you're doubling up status effects you're applying. Very good specifically against Act 4 apparently because that can break through. Say you can only do 15k on Act 4. Well, if you do 30k, you're doing 15-15. That breaks through the wall. Refreshing Punch is really good. Refreshes Chain React, bigger things, which is really good when I have an extra refresh and I have Enhanced Gunpowder because sometimes they can trigger each other. And bomb damage is just obviously OP in a bomb build. Yeah, I think objectively, Pincher Maneuver is the play because we could get darkness more and everything like that. But I think Refreshing Punch is the more fun and the better way to do insane bomb shenanigans that everybody loves. So 120 gold, by the way, right there. So yeah, I believe. There's no way we could lose this. No way we could lose this. So now if we could get like more refreshes, that would be like crazy. But this is a fun build. I hope we do get some red bombs, considering I probably won't take any damage from red bombs. Okay. At this point, there's real no reason not to just do this. I'll still try to remove them if I can, but... And I could take a reorganizer in case I get duplication potion, but I'm not going to do that. I could have got more gold there, too. Snowball. The only other I would buy like a highway orbery or something that I can like upgrade an infinite amount of times with all this money. Also Snowball. Oh my gosh. I've got nothing to do here. I can't heal. I can't upgrade. I just have to sit here hoarding wealth. Woe is me. Woe is me. Okay, what's this elite? Okay, it's our revenge. Last episode, we died to Upside Down Man. So this is gonna feel cathartic. This dude, we did not get an Act 4 win last episode. We got to see some cool shit. We got to see Wall in the caves. Still had fun, but you're going down, man. You're going down. Love Ekorb. Love Ekorb. But see, we got the darkness. We got the Belusion. I will buy another Snowball. I think that's the appropriate thing to do, considering they both scale each other up. Non-pebble orbs gain more. Oh, Ring of Reuse could be hot. It's going to be very hard for me to get to things, but that would give me 2 Bob Orbs and more instances of the Snowball and the Shock Absorber. Man, I think we take Ring of Reuse. More Snowballs. More bomb stuff. It's gonna suck with these horror balls, but we're getting rid of these horror balls eventually, so should be okay. Backpack could have been decent. It would only work, or they don't have to be in a row anymore, right? Didn't it get buffed a while ago? They used to be in a row, and so it could have been decent, but oh yeah, this is an elite. We did just get a random elite, which I'm okay with. This could have been Orb. Well, we might not have found any new relics, but, technically it could show up in the last shop. One of them could. I'm still incredibly grateful for this build. This is so much fun. Love Rub Orb. Now, I kind of wish we had, like, maybe gotten Prime Rudda Frost or whatever, but... It's still going. It's just going to hit the one person, though, unfortunately. So here I'm going to discard just to speed this process up. Plus, that way we can have a consistent amount of damage. And then we can just get to Ekorb faster. So glad we took Ek Orb. I still think Ek Orb is just one of... I think Ek Orb, when I do my orb tier list, Ek Orb has to be S tier. I don't see any... I think it's objectively the best AoE orb in the game. It's not my favorite. It's probably my second or third. I just love Cauldron Bubble because I'm a big poison person. But yeah, here we go. Okay. First time each battle you evade an attack. Gain 100 Illusion. So that was one of the new relics we saw. I think we definitely are going to get Spiff and Brit's item, Spiffy Crit. Because we're going in Act 4. Getting percent damage more that they take via crits is really good, considering our refreshes give us crits. So here we go. This is where the game used to end. Starting off with 2 Bob Orbs is going to be so freaking hot. That is literally the best way I could possibly have started the combat. That was an incredibly lucky start, actually. That was very good. Because now I can already refresh. We've already got some. We're adding more. Oh, we do need the achievement. I think we're going to kill too soon. We still haven't got the achievement, yeah, of getting all the money before you kill the boss. That is still an achievement we don't have. This could do it, maybe. But I feel like we have a good chance of just killing really early. You know, I could... Okay, here. You know what? I'm not going to kill... I think we are going to kill. Because if I don't use Shock Absorber, I'm still using Rub Orb. I think we're too OP at this point. It could happen if Rub Orb goes really hard. Hot take, Ek Orb depends on how strong you are, so early game it's bad, late game it feels like a win more orb. Only time it's a game changer is Act 2. I mean, because I think the reason it's good is because, like, 2 of the big things you want is you want something that'll do good single target, you want something that's good AoE. And, like, I think the damage numbers, like, you can get on Ek Orb, like, it's, like, the highest damage you can get on any AoE. And it's, like, it could be a win more in some cases, but, like, it's like a security guarantee, like, because you're taking the OP damage that you have and you're giving it out to, like, the entirety of the caves or something, you know, some of those annoying combats with the mushrooms, things like that. But either way, we made it to the mines. It can suck a little bit in Act 1. I will give you that though. So okay, we won. I don't know. Are you guys even feeling Act 4 today? I don't know. We could have a short video. Of course, I'm kidding. We're going to continue on here. I could take another Ek Orb, but the bombs are kind of what I want. So I have 672 gold. Oh, man. I think we go Constricting Chains. We definitely go Constricting Chains. I don't care about the raw damage values, right? Because because like Snowball will scale, Shock Absorber will scale. Yeah, durable could be interesting too, but I think we go Constricting Chains. I think this is how we truly break the game with bombs. This is how we truly break the game with bombs, ladies and gentlemen. And we're gonna be able to buy out this shop almost entirely. Crazy how different the game plays when there's no Orbert's Nightmare for the fun. Okay, we're gonna just start off with Snowball here. So I've got 1,000,000 snowballs that are gonna scale up to an insane degree. The one thing that sucks with Chain is concentration. Yeah. And concentration to me is always just like an insurance. I take it because it can be good single target. You can target people if you need to. It can help you be on refresh stuck. If anything, concentrations could still be decent at destroying the portals or badges or whatever. Man, I love, dude. Snowball, if I had made my tier list 2 months ago, Snowball, I swear, would have been F tier. I gotta say, Snowball is probably, maybe, I don't know. I don't want to keep saying too many things are going to be an S tier. But if we're talking about the context of Act 4, probably. Definitely A tier at least. And then guaranteed 3,000 damage. Gotta love that. That's the other good thing about the Ring of Reuse, all orbs having persist, is we get a good value on that Ek Orb, we can just do it twice, right? Okay. I'm so excited, dude. This bomb build is gonna slap so hard. So we are gonna need to just take 20 max HP. That's our security blanket. We haven't found a way to gain max HP yet. Every time we refresh, we're going to get Muscular Spinesse, which is just good. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the guaranteed bombs because of navigation or constricting chains. Okay, well, here we go. Definitely an extra orb discard. And then we're going to remove a pebble and probably take the other bob orb. Whenever we evade an attack, gain more Belusion. Whenever you evade an attack, get more crits. And I want to take Grubby Gloves for the meme. So I will. I'm rich. I can do what I want. I'll take that as well. I'll take that as well. Yeah, still no new relic, but this is gonna slap so hard. Also, thank you, Mouse Master, for the raid. Hope your y'all's YouTube or Peglin shenanigans been doing well. We're about to break the game here in Act 4. We're slowly going up on the Crucible levels, so we're only at 6. But we've got a broken bomb build, which is always fun. Crucible 20 A4 down with Spin Veteran Paladin now. It is possible. Dude, I applaud you for jumping straight into the Crucible 20s. I've been having fun slowly coasting up. I know it's gonna happen soon though. Ooh, shit. See, we're already losing. I don't have super boots. We haven't been here without super boots in a while. So purple fires are lowering our max HP before we even get to the final boss. That's the scary part. Ooh, 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 ooh. Appreciate you bringing your people over here. Totally good if you got a rest and stuff. But yeah, definitely applaud. I know it's not easy. But yeah, we've just got a crap ton of shock absorbers, bob orb, shenanigans of infinite bombs. That last shop was nice. I will say the multi-ball is not helping with my fire situation. We have already lost 6 of the max HP that we have gained. I can't believe none of those hit the refresh. I've already... Dude, this is... Yeah, we have not been here without super boots in so long. Gosh. I've already lost 10 max HP! This act becomes even more fun when you decide to take chip here for some reason. I should submit a chip-based challenge. Oh, man. Okay. Probably just more bombs. Dude, I'm surprised it's taking us this long to kill. Dude, I straight up think we're only going to have around 100 max HP for the final boss. Welcome everybody tuning in too from the raid, from people on YouTube. We've got a broken bomb build. We're gonna see if it's enough. I don't know. The insane amounts of max HP losses we've been getting there has been very, very brutal. Very brutal. I think we can still do it. We do have a TTG guarantee seal of approval riding on this. We have a streak of 7 riding on this run here. Super boots are always a lifesaver, yeah. Let's be honest, chip without boots was bad before Ascension 4, isn't it? It isn't any easier now. Okay, I definitely gonna just take that guaranteed 7,000 damage. So it was just one of those, I think, creating those fires. Oh, I do have 2 discards. Yep. I did forget about that. 100% forgot about that. Okay. So we just upgrade. Honestly, we probably take refresh circle because I can get that. So even if I discard it, we refresh. At that point, you know what? I'll take a ball lightning as well. Okay. Whenever we crit, debuff. Whenever a crit is triggered, more Belusion. We'll do the debuffs, hoping to get more crit damage. Are you shitting me? Actually, I think I dodged that. I think we dodged that, maybe. I heard the duck go off. Okay, well, let's see what happens, you guys. I'm just gonna try to get to the bob orb as early as I can. I will say multi-ball is incredibly nice. Whoa, maybe with multi-ball I could actually break all of these here. Wait a minute. Probably not gonna happen, but like, I could. It's at the very least gonna do good for me. Because we have refreshes spreading and the bombs. I'll use Snowball. I know there's the achievement for getting them all. We have almost all of them. Oh, wait a minute. I legitimately have all but 2. Wait a minute. But am I going to get those 2? Kind of the question. Now there's portals, so probably not. Okay, well, if anything can do it, it's Rub Orb. Did not. Did not. Okay, well, here we are. I can do 19K per. Okay, we'll go straight to Shock Absorber. We got another Bob Orb coming up. So this is the purple fires. And that's the portals, man. Good try, Rub Orb. Yeah, we all still love you. Okay, discard, which will refresh. Nice. Okay, we got rid of the purple fires. Dude, yeah, we just gotta add enough bombs. We had enough bombs and we're okay. Multi-ball lightning, one way to shatter all the purple pegs. Yeah, I'm glad we took up the ball lightning. I'm very happy I took that. There we go. Even more. Even more. Nice. Got rid of the portals. Okay. It's happening. Okay. So then here is now lightning. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We cleared like the whole board. Oh my gosh. Yeah. We have Recombobulator. That was one of the first ones we got. That's what started the looking for the bombs. Because, yeah, this fight, bomb builds in this fight really depend, I feel, if you have Recombobulator or not. I know it's possible without it, some people have told me, but a lot harder. So this will be the second time we've beaten with a bomb build. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. Okay. See, the thing is I won't be happy until I turn the entire board into bombs. I don't even care about darkness here. Just trying to get the bombs sooner. And lightning here. Dude, lightning is so good. Oh my gosh. Next bomb orb will explode the boss. From experience, major scaling builds are great, but if that intangible buff is getting you down, Cactus boss relics amazing. Oh yeah. We've only done it one time, but one of the times we won was with Cactus, and we learned how and why it's so good. Very, very good. So there we go. Discarding the other wheel gave us the discard. So here's even more bombs, baby. Even more bombs. Take a peek at the shock absorbers. Oh yeah, 112, 121. Very, very good. Now we're adding even more bombs. This is beautiful. Sure, I'll use the snowballs. Snowball is 2037 and pretty big. This is crazy. Yeah, the bombs, like I don't really, well, and to be, I wasn't paying attention to how much damage that had done. Oh man, because we had just applied so much, I'm sure, of the exploitable. So we did an absurd amount of damage, and we then obviously we're probably doing 400, 500, 600% crit damage. That snowball just did, I think, hundreds of thousands of of things here, man. So I don't know, dude. We had infinite bombs, like infinite snowballs, almost like technically. I'm glad we got the multi-ball there. That was insane. It was over 200K. We did get the TTG seal of approval, so our streak is even higher. Let's go. Let's freaking go. And there we go. So happy we're able to keep climbing the Crucible wheel, beating Act 4 on all of them. It's always so fun to do an infinite bomb build as well, and snowballs are great. So I really hope you guys enjoyed as much as me. Make sure you subscribe, ring that bell like all the big boy YouTubers say to be notified when more Peglin videos come out. If there are some, they'll be on the screen right next to me. And if you're going to be grinding out some Peglin on your own, then I wish you luck, and I'll see you all next time.